The
raw.
guard who'll throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
I hope you're having a good day, piece of shit.
You show admirable restraint, Bethany.
Test
For a
your
mage,
mind.
you mean? I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point. But I can put my sword down.
Believe me, I have tried.
You can become tranquil.
There's a Haramont.
Am I supposed to remember that name?
Yeah, the dwarves, remember?
I don't remember.
It was Balin versus Haramont for the king of the dwarves.
Who won?
You picked Balin.
Okay.
You went with, like, the most morally terrible choice you could pick.
Yeah.
Balin immediately started taking all the poor people and turning them into golems. It's like, hey, you don't want to be poor anymore? Lose your life. Become a golem. Fight Darkspawn
He then dissolved like the parliament, right?
Lord Harold,
yeah, he turned
what do we do
Orgrimmar
with
into
the
a
human?
fucking dictatorship.
Stand down. He's not our foe.
Got rid of everyone's
What was that
rights.
Assassin.
Went on a giant war
The boat
against
to
the
remain is within
Darkspawn.
sight, but the Carter would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
I've never seen a dwarven lord.
You still haven't. If you're looking at him in daylight, he's not a lord anymore.
I'm Renville Haramont, the last of my house. My family was once revered in Orzammar.
Until you
Now I'm
happened.
nothing but a surfacer on the run.
You must have greatly
Remember, the
angered
first thing he
Carter for them
did,
to attack you
Balin,
with so
was
many
have
witnesses
Haramont
around.
executed.
My
Yes.
family
That's
was
the first thing he
murdered
did.
And all of
one
his
by one
family's
by
like
King
land
Balin.
and
And now you
After
see,
my uncle
he
failed
killed
to
all
claim
the
the
rest
throne.
of them, too.
Balin's reach is long, and his vengeance a terrible thing to
This is
behold.
your fault.
Yep.
You did this.
I didn't do this.
You did this.
I didn't do this.
You picked Balin.
I didn't do nothing.
You could have
I'm
picked
Hawke.
Haramont.
I'm Hawke. I ran away. I never seen a dwarf.
I'm pointing at you, not the screen.
Dispatch these ruffians, and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawke.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carter has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
You guys look suspicious.
Haramont spoke to you, didn't he? Whatever reward he offered, we'll offer you more to kill him.
How about I take care of you instead?
Stupid bastard! Be careful!
Fucking human piece of shit.
Whoa. Whoa. Bitch, don't backstab my sister. That's my job.
No
Sweet home Alabama. Some strong ass fucking sticks. Can you drink a potion? That's cute. Did he just fucking explode into giblets? Fucking strong am I? Jesus. Excuse me, miss.
Ferelden, ain't ya? Everywhere you go, they're just shit-talking Ferelden.
Can you just look at someone and tell they're Ferelden or something?
Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many.
Bitch, what are you doing?
Stonewall. It's like an ability that just, you sit there, you tank everything. Yeah, she's doing it again. She's not taking any damage while it's active.
Poke. Revel, I want to stay in this tree. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of her later.
When you get Isabella, remember Isabella?
Maybe, yeah, the assassin from Orlais. That fucking what's her face knew.
No, Isabella's the duelist from the inn that looked like a basic white bitch.
Yeah, and you said she looks completely different in the next game. Because she knew what's her face, Liliana.
Knew Liliana?
I think so. Because we met her in the inn, and she knew one of us, and she saw us fighting, and we dueled her, and we won, and she's like, "Oh, here you go. Here's some training because you did awesome."
I don't remember the new one of you parts, but all right. The rest of that did happen. Yeah, she saw you fighting. Then she tried to scam you.
And then
And then you spotted it. And then she's like, "Oh, good job. You spotted that? Well, I guess I'll help you." Just had to make sure you weren't retarded. But she's one of the main companions in this game. So she's another rogue you can get. She's a good melee rogue. And then Anders is a good, DPS mage.
I replace her with Anders. Hey, shitty
In the market for something special, friend?
Yeah, dog. Give me everything you
And
got.
then there's also the Welsh elf mage.
So many restriction. Garrett Hawke. I don't want none of this.
Okay, so you can get a DPS warrior too. I was trying to see if anyone's default that you get was a DPS warrior. There is one.
Okay.
And I remember him because I used him. Another elf. I remember my party was like me, Aveline, Meryl, which is the elf girl mage, and Fenris, who's DPS warrior.
Watch out by the Canary compound.
Kunari? You mean those normal-looking dudes with just white hair, Rez? That's what Kunari is, right?
Not anymore.
I wager you've a bright future ahead of you. Take this. More will come, as promised. May the stone look after you.
Oh, I see. So I didn't know this because I've only ever played this game as a rogue. Carver can live. Not the way you think. He dies if you play a warrior or a rogue. If you play a mage, Bethany dies. I thought it was a gendered thing.
Huh. So you could lose her.
Yeah, if you play a mage, you lose her. It's funny because the canon Hawke is a mage. Hawke is canonically a mage. So in the trailers, he's a mage. I think in BioWare's stupid in-house lore, he's canonically a female mage, so it would be Bethany, but they show him as Garrett. But if you pick a mage, no matter who you pick, then Carver lives and Bethany dies. I thought it was always a gender thing. Because in the videos, it sure looked like it. I didn't realize they were just picking different characters. I'm sure I learned that at one point too, but forgot it because it's such a useless piece of information.
1 gold, woo!
Looks like he can even become a Grey Warden.
Does this seem right?
Any activate elemental weapons. It'll activate elemental weapons on her. I don't know if it'll do it repeatedly. Probably not in that order anyway. If it's at the bottom, it shouldn't spam it, but...
We're not in combat, so she's not going to do it.
She might not do it out of combat. You missed the just entering an area, run through, and then...
Yeah.
Just everywhere you go.
How's that go again?
Everyone has their own specialization that you can never change.
Gotcha.
Aveline's is Guardian. Sounds like a tank, huh?
Yeah.
The other has Tevinter Fugitive. Basically Berserker. Tevinter Fugitive is Berserker.
She's not doing it. No, she is. Doesn't look like I have elemental. Do you have to be in range of her? Is that a thing? Is there a way to check to see if I'm receiving bonuses? Yeah, I am. Look, it's right here.
Okay.
Holy shit! Jesus Christ.
I hear
I
a
don't think my
level
guards
up.
like gangs and dark
Barrett
corners, but if you'd
got
like to
a
help,
level up. Main plus extras time for Dragon Age 2 is 37 hours.
Okay.
Much
Shorter.
I was trying to type Dragon Age Origins, but I was speaking, and then as I said the word much, I started typing the word much, so it said Dragon Much.
Do that all the time.
It's like, that's not what I want to type. But the main plus extra for Origins by itself is 74 hours. Oh, 75. Yeah. Which is about what that's, I think, almost exactly what it took you. 75 hours. I love this website. It's like always right. It also took you like about 12 hours to do Awakenings. It said 12 hours for Awakenings. So,
it's accurate.
With all DLC and everything, if you do everything, it becomes a 100-hour game. But yeah, compare this to that.
A lot shorter.
Yeah. If just the base game alone, we're talking half the length.
You're gonna regret this.
He fucking flipped, he got shot so hard. Can't wait to see your power trips in Inquisition. You're sitting on the throne, judging them. I'm pretty confident you're gonna end up letting Hawke live in Inquisition as well. As a dude, you have to pick between Hawke and the person. You just meet the person right before you have to make the choice. Like, yeah, sorry dude, you seem nice, but that's me. I'm gonna pick me. I played that guy for like 40 hours.
Why can't I attack you?
Probably that shield.
Whoa. Suffer not a mage to live.
Nope.
Is it just immune during
He's
this
fucking
period?
mage tanking you, bro.
That's cute.
You're getting tanked by a mage. It's more like a get out of jail free card, but
Now we can relax.
a simple trap. Liliana!
Easy as pie.
I can do that for you.
How did I not activate that?
luck. Completionist time for this one's like 50. I don't think completionists are doing this. Where's your fucking reflexes, you fucking coffee addict?
I don't know, this is wearing off. I haven't taken a sip in a minute.
Chug, 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 chug.
It's almost bedtime, so no.
Chug, chug, chug. It doesn't matter how fast you drink it.
But having more potions makes this easier.
It would be extra easy if you just had a stack of 99. Of course, I never did any of this crap to begin with.
Would you if you'd known about it?
No.
There's always a glitch in a BioWare game. Always.
This is the kind of thing that you can do where you're like, oh yeah, I feel extra good because I'm like extra strong right now. And then later you're like, this is so easy. I'm just sitting here doing nothing because I have the gear to just sit here and do nothing. And then you start complaining about the game when it's entirely your fault that you feel that way.
Shh. Look at this thing.
Yeah. Because you're a cheater.
What are you talking about? I'm a beater. I beat games.
I think that's what beater stood for. Why is you not using like a quick save?
You have a keyboard.
It was the same situation during Dragon Age Origins.
Here we go. Okay, now it's in reach.
Oh my god.
Do I piss you off of it?
Sometimes. And you don't have any logic.
I don't want to be a little stumpy man. I want to be big boy. Yep.
Oh yeah, this is also the only Dragon Age where you can't pick your race. So
Yeah.
you're just stuck playing a human. So many of the player base hated that. I was like, I don't see the big deal. I mean, like, yeah, I'd rather play an elf, but what's wrong with playing a human? This is fine. I'm still like an elf, I just don't have pointy ears, and everyone likes me better. What's the problem?
There's no pointy ear surgery? Maybe I will walk as pointy. I love Steppy Boy.
Have you tried doing any of these as yourself yet?
What are you talking about?
Like, have you
Tried discovering traps?
Yeah.
No.
Just like out of curiosity. Like if it works as you this time.
You know, that trap doesn't really work when you're out of combat, you know?
Yeah.
That thing just... Okay, I thought... Okay, it is. Okay.
Death root.
Poison.
It's your first death root.
And it's not in a pile of shit.
Gotta get some death loot.
Looks like a fight! Be ready!
Looks like a fight. Booming Hawke voice. Echoing.
That's a very booming.
His voice is pretty booming.
Eh. Did you knock me back? How dare you? Bitch, you think you can backstab me? How come now I see my elemental shit?
Smack. Smack.
Oh, I want to go up the move spooky elevator.
No.
I want to go up the spooky elevator. And this probably leads me into that spot on the docks by the water. Or as you would say, water.
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 Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark. But good reward in getting rid of them.
Oh. They respawned. Or they are a fresh spawn because we came through a different entrance. Take a pick. What? Where the fuck you guys come from?
The sky.
Never wise to be a ranger and then stop right on top of a dude. What gonna do? Poke me with an arrow? Yeah, there's a lot of them. Get back. Get back.
I always wanted to try this.
I'll deal with this!
Huh, I wonder, can you? Okay.
Do you remember what that awful Canary did in Lothering? I'm nervous having so many.
Is this 10? Is that you talking about Sten?
Yeah.
Floating.
I'm surprised it's taking you this long to go here.
Really?
Yeah. It's usually the first place I go.
Docks seems like a very like in-out kind of area that it wouldn't have taken very long.
Oh? My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen. They do something real. They protect people. They make their lives better.
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my brother.
The reason I go here first is because you unlock your house here. This is where Meryl stays. And you get Meryl. She stays here. Bye-bye, knife ears. Enjoy your alienage, you aliens.
You think Ferelden's are treated bad? My house! Aggie. Mama. Look.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter. Their eldest.
DLC. This is the DLC that gives you the respect.
Should I assign it as red?
Yeah. Okay. Storage! You don't even need to do a DLC to get it.
Yeah, it's almost like something like that should be in the base
My
game.
children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
So far, what do you think about Hawke compared to the Grey Warden now that you're roughly 3 hours in?
The main character in the first game seemed like he was just kind of like haphazardly thrown into the situation. Versus Hawke right now already had like a strong sense of duty and is a much more like
The main character, the Grey Warden, is different based on which origin story you pick.
Sure.
As that one, you're a mage and you kind of have, with your decisions anyway, no choice.
Yeah.
And a lot of the others you have no choice as well, but some of them are different. I think you would have liked the origin story of the human noble better than the mage.
But I wanted to do the thingy, so...
Yeah.
This is the way things are, Mother. Gamlen can't change it now.
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Bullshit.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always
in
carried
most
magic
states,
in our blood.
Regardless if you're
hero
named in the
Ferelden
law or
was one
not,
of
if you're
ours, you know.
related to a person,
One of my cousin Revka's children.
up to I think great-grandchild,
Circle
you are
took
allowed to
them
see
all.
the will.
It's been a stain on our lineage.
And for a will to be
No
legal, it has to be
family of good
registered with the
standing
state.
would ever
with
marry
a,
into a line with magic. When I chose your father,
I forget what the type of court
I was
it's called.
bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Probate. Has to be registered with the probate court.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Otherwise, it's not legally
Our
binding.
father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can
And it's
hardly expect me to
illegal.
remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Please, Uncle. We have a right to see it for ourselves.
Yes, we do.
Maybe so. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
Ours is
No
only
one
coming
you
up for the
know.
first time in a year.
Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about my father's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's,
Yes.
do you think he would tell us?
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently,
how fucking much
our
did you
ancestral
gamble?
home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
How could Gamlen let that
He'd
happen?
had 3 decades.
I think there's a reason Mother didn't talk about him much. Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother.
Stealth
I
mission.
already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Yummy.
I just remembered a plot point.
Huh?
I just remembered such a funny plot point. Let me confirm I'm not making this shit up.
Looks like the dog's
Oh
trying
my
to tunnel
God.
his way out of this hovel. Don't blame him.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Looks like all DLC shit.
Yep.
Let's see if you want to do money exploits after all this.
Right? Fucking Christ. I'm sure.
Another reason why you should just come here first, too.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can find Gamlen in the Blooming Rose. And when you talk to him, he says, I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
I'm telling Mom.
He also says, I'm just here for the medicinal benefits. Oh. It was so great in Mass Effect starting out as Shepard and just equipping the armor that you're wearing right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, I'm in fucking Mass Age. Dragon effect. Woo. Woo. You're gonna be OP. I didn't have any of this fucking shit when I played. At least you won't have to turn the fucking game difficulty down in this one. How much fucking cool shit you have.
Right? Fucking A.
You can equip literally everybody in your party. Did you know there's a term in MMOs for characters that have really, really like high level gear, but there's some sort of requirement thing that allows them to wear it a lot lower than they should? Like there's not actually a level restriction. Instead, they just don't expect you to have it because it's super expensive or super hard to get.
Yeah.
Did you know there's a term for that?
What is it?
Twink.
Twink. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds dirty.
When you wear stuff like that, you're twinking.
It says lewd.
It's greater if you hear how they describe like they're gonna go play as that character. I'm gonna go play my twink mage.
Sounds lewd. Bethany. It's not the wait. What's the name of that dude's crossbow?
Bethany's your sister.
Oh, okay.
Bianca.
Okay. Would you like to look at the gloriousness? This is quite the decked out team. You're right. Holy shit.
Yeah. You're even closer. Literally 7 XP away from a level up.
Jesus.
Is the only non-promotional item the belt?
Yeah, basically.
You're gonna be looking like this almost the entire game, aren't you?
But yeah, the weapons and items it gave me are like
What will they
leveled
think
out,
of
like
next?
all the way up to like level
You
20.
have a
I think.
problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the Guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Not that I'll buy any of your trash.
But you can unload your junk.
Woo! This is better than what I have. Bullshit.
Because things like this are put on display now to be like, look, if you save up, look what you can get.
But by the
your
time
level is, your gear is scaled to your level, where they don't expect you to be able to afford any of that crap to begin with.
twink, 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 twink. I'm a twink.
I believe you lost this somewhere.
You did this. Without being begged and thrice paid. Interesting.
Why'd they get rid of the... They still have the... Where's the...
No one.
It was like the best part.
Yeah, you're saying I lose Bethany, right?
I think so. I don't remember you keeping her the whole game.
My. If it isn't Hawke.
I think she can
to see you again,
perma-die based
Elegant.
on your decisions.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind.
But I think during
I'm a
one of the
married
time
woman
skips,
now.
she just stops
Last time we
accompanying
met,
you.
you were still working for that brutish thug
I don't think they're
Mira.
all available all the time.
Things have been going well since then?
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you
The
like.
woman of your dreams.
All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf.
Done.
And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Oh. Oh. I hate it when chests only have money and they're like, do you want to take the money? No, I don't want to take the money.
Step back.